There, today is Saturday, and today's vlog is going to be a little bit different because it's a Saturday and I know there's not going to be anything interesting otherwise. So, what I thought I would do, I realized this just as I had gotten out of bed at, about 2:30 in the afternoon, that I can distinctly identify every single one of these individual types of teas and describe their flavors pretty much perfectly, I guess. And I have my mama sitting over there, and she is going to laugh at how right I am. So we'll start with this. There's no box for this, but this is a PG tip. Yes, there's a box. There's actually two boxes, if you can believe it. I'm going to describe it as the baseline tea. If I were doing this as a tier list, this would be the C tier tea. It's pretty good, but it's not really got any distinct flavors. It's just tea, yeah. We shall move on to Earl Grey. My personal favorite, and an easy S tier tea, which its main distinctive flavor is the fact that it actually has a citrus flavor to it. In fact, it says it has bergamot peel in it, which I assume is a citrus fruit. I don't know what it is, but it has a very distinct citrus flavor. On the same level as Earl Grey is Lady Grey, which is basically the same thing, except it also has... hang on, I want to make sure that I'm being right about this. Yes. It also apparently has orange peel, lemon peel, natural citrus flavors with other natural flavors, but it also is very distinctly minty. And this was the cup I had this morning, which you brought to me, and I had no idea it was Lady Grey in the first place, but I was still able to identify that it was, which led me to realize I can do this.
The fact that you've only just noticed is surprising to me, because I've given it to you every single morning this week.
That's because I haven't had enough time to drink it.
Right, okay. That's because you're lazy and don't get out of bed.
Shut. So next up is chamomile, which is my favorite go-to-sleep tea, because that's what it's designed for. And its main distinctive difference as far as ingredients goes is that it has chamomile flowers in it, which, if I do some off-the-cuff research right now about what a chamomile flower is, because I am so prepared for this video that I just thought of. Chamomile flowers, would you believe it, are flowers. Which may sound obvious, but that is a very distinct difference to, say, the PG tips, because these are made of leaves, and those, as far as I can tell, are not flowers. So, despite that, this has a distinct, I would describe it as a fruitiness that isn't citrus. Citrus has a very different flavor to this, and it almost tastes like it has some kind of berry in it. And then finally, for the teas that I currently have in my house, is Darjeeling, which its only notable difference is the fact that it is organic black tea from Darjeeling, which is also fair trade certified. Anyway, another notable difference is that this also has between 46 and 60 milligrams of caffeine in it, which you feel especially at 5 p.m. I would describe the taste of this as basically a stronger version of this, like it's a little bit more bitter. And aside from that, there's not really anything else to identify about this, because its only notable ingredient is that it has organic black tea from Darjeeling. Unless it says something else on the box. Nope, it says the exact same thing. But if you can believe it, this is actually manufactured in New Jersey. Anyway, that is all of the identifying differences, or all of the notable identifiable differences between these 5 different teas. I hope you take this with a grain of salt, because I could be very wrong in how I'm describing them, and you can find very different flavors than I do. Because everybody's taste buds are different, and you can shut up. There will be a test on all the different flavors, so you need to be able to identify this as the C tier tea, this as the S tier tea, this is the B tier tea, this as A tier, and this also has C tier. There's really no bad teas, and if you think there are bad teas, then you're probably just lying to yourself and are in denial. Next, you need to be able to identify that a leaf is not a flower, and that this is more bitter than our main C tier tea, even though they are both C tier. They are distinctly different teas. So that is the main things that will be on the test. Tune in tomorrow when things hopefully go back to normal. And thank you for watching today.